This week live on The View on ABC.
Oh, a beautiful shot. Oh, you've done it again. There we go.
Honey, come on.
Mary, there's one basic problem.
Oh, what's that?
That's an Irish reel, and I'm Italian.
And that's no excuse. Come out on this floor immediately.
Never danced a reel in my life.
You never got married before either.
You got a point.
Here. Drink this, my darling, and you will not feel a thing.
Doesn't help. I got a better idea. All right. Come on, lead me to the line.
Yeah. Watch your feet, everybody.
Good lad.
This?
Mary, how did you do it?
You're next, Joe.
Oh, no.
Come on, sister, do it! Come on, Mary, show her the way.
Very good. You're doing nice, kids. There you go. Come in tight here.
Come over here.
That's it. Slow her up a little bit.
Slow down.
Go around the other way. That's it. Watch your skirt.
Hey, Mayor, you never told us he could dance.
Oh, no! Oh, that's wonderful, Jack.
Oh.
You're
Well,
but it's wonderful.
It's contagious.
Oh, Hector, isn't that the most beautiful sight you ever saw?
Beatrice, you must stop crying.
But they're so perfect.
Hello, here's my beautiful baby son. Father, that was a beautiful service. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dina.
Dirty dishes to do. Where did you get the necklace, Dee? My necklace? I don't understand. Where did you get it from? Never mind. How dare you give Dee Mother's necklace?
I don't know what you're talking about, Jill.
It's an insult to the memory of our father. It's an insult to the Coleridge family. I want it back, Roger.
Oh, that's terrific. Why don't you make a big round? With a little luck, maybe Frank will notice. And that would really be fascinating.
The truth is out.
Their lives exposed. Their secrets revealed.
The book everyone's talking about.
And now the reviews are in.
If you're gonna burn one book this year, burn this one.
The Secret Life of Damien Spinelli has hit the shelves, and things will never be the same on General Hospital.
Scandalous.
The Secret Life of Damien Spinelli. Now available at abc.com and wherever books are sold.
Who still uses the word minx?
When it comes to keeping small spaces fresh, cones can dry out quickly. And sprays can be a bit much. That's why there's the Set and Refresh from Febreze. Unlike others, it's the only air freshener of its kind designed for small spaces with 100% scented oils that eliminate odors for 30 days for freshness from start to finish. The small space odor solution that's a breath of fresh air. Try the Febreze Set and Refresh.
My, what have we here? Butterfinger Snackers. I've never heard of those. Oh, they're just the latest thing. Chocolatey little treats with a smooth Butterfinger center. I love Butterfinger. I think I'll try one. Ow! I think you won't.
Butterfinger Snackers. Crispy, chocolatey, bite-sized treats with a smooth Butterfinger center.
Nobody's gonna lay a finger on my Butterfinger Snackers.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson. Were you or a loved one diagnosed with lung cancer? If so, we urge you to call the number on your screen now for a free legal consultation. Some lung cancers, along with the other cancers listed on your screen, may be linked to asbestos exposure. Exposure to asbestos in mills, factories, or while working as a plumber, electrician, plasterer, maintenance worker, or janitor may have put you at risk. In addition, because asbestos was widely used on ships, those working in shipyards, including Navy veterans, may have also been exposed. Asbestos has been used in many commercial applications, including insulation, fireproof fabrics, automotive parts, building materials, and small kitchen appliances. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with lung cancer or another asbestos-related cancer, call now for a free legal consultation. You may be entitled to compensation. Call 1-800-849-6478. Again, that's 1-800-849-6478.
Selig.
Hey, how you doing?
Fine.
This is really horrible.
Yeah, well,
I don't... I mean, more than the place, it's the whole situation.
well, it's only 7 days.
Yeah, but that's not the end of it. Jill says you won't let her appeal.
No, I didn't see any point to it, Bucky.
Oh, come on. There's every point. You know that.
Look, Bucky, I just want to get this whole thing over with.
What about the County Medical Society? Don't you care what they do to you?
Of course I care, Bucky, but there is nothing I can do about it.
You can appeal.
No.
You're just gonna sit there and let it happen.
Bucky, there is nothing else to do.
Well, there's a little thing called making a fight. Seneca, they're gonna suspend your license or revoke it entirely. Well, look, if you won't do it for yourself, maybe you'll do it for someone else.
Isn't Mary Ryan's wedding going on now? I mean, aren't you supposed to be there or something?
Yeah, I'll go later. I had a long call from Mother this morning. She said over and over again how wrong it was for you to be in jail, and she said how much Nell would have hated it. And then she also told me twice, Seneca, that Nell would have wanted you to appeal. And I agree with her. Nell would.
Yeah, and if Nell were here, we'd probably have a terrific fight about it.
Oh, come on. I don't get it. As long as your case is being appealed, the County Medical Society won't do anything.
Bucky, there is one very simple reason why I won't appeal. I won't deny it happened. I won't say I didn't understand what I was doing. And I won't beg for forgiveness. So you see, the outcome would be exactly the same.
So there's no way you can be persuaded to compromise. I mean, an appeal wouldn't have to turn out the same way as a trial did.
We both know that compromise is not my long suit. Anyway, that's not what's bothering me right at this particular minute, I'll tell you.
What then?
Well, I mean, you're here, and there is a terrific wedding going on with a sensational reception. Huh?
Okay, I'll go.
Thanks for trying.
Seneca, can I say something to you?
Yeah, sure.
You know, from the first time I met you, when you and Nell first started going around together, you were always my ideal of what I wanted to be when I grew up.
Me?
Yeah. But I gotta say that I think you're being really dumb about this whole business. I mean, come on, you're so stubborn that you've gone out of your way to dig a hole for yourself in the name of honesty.
Maybe.
And by God, I still admire you more than any man I've ever met. More than any man I've ever known. I mean, I'm a long way from being a kid I was when you and Nell first met, but you're still my ideal of what I want to be someday.
Hey, look, do me a favor, will you? Get the hell out of here, go to that party.
Right. See you later.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'll get a piece of wedding cake and have Maeve freeze it for you.
Yeah, I'd like that. Bucky. Thanks.
For hours. I'm really out of training.
There's a glass with your name on it somewhere around
thanks,
here.
I really
You're
need it.
getting old, Kathleen. Oh, where are you two going? We've just begun.
Are you
Tonight.
I never thought I'd see the day.
Where were you, coward?
You ought to know, I gave Mary Grandfather Ryan's ring this morning.
Did you now?
Yeah, well, it isn't as if it's going out of the family.
I know how much that ring means to you, Frank. And to Mary. Good man. Johnny!
Oh, everybody quiet down now. We got a toast. Toast here, toast.
Come on, Father McShane, a toast.
I got one thing I gotta say. I know one thing, Jack. You'll have total happiness with Mary.
Toad upright!
Thank you, Jim. I think he's gonna make me happy, too.
He better, I'll break him in two.
Thanks a lot, Jumbo. Now it's my turn. To two remarkable women, without whom neither Mary or I would be here today. They have a lot in common. Courage and a great capacity for love. I feel better when I'm in the room with either one of them. Mary's mother, Maeve. My mother in spirit, Sister Mary Jo.
Yeah. Well, I'll be damned.
Oh, Jack. Jack, that was lovely. Thank you.
Occasionally, my dear Jack, you surprise even me. That was terrific. What's gotten into you?
I don't know. I guess the sentiment's just rubbing off.
Well, I think I have to get out of here. John.
Yeah, what?
Is it time for the cake?
It is indeed. Kevin! Kevin, it's time for the cake. Give me a hand here. Right up. Right up here now. Here we go. Hand her up to me, man. How about that, huh? What time is it?
Well, it's my favorite Irish wedding cake, of course. The same one you had and the same one Kathleen had.
Can't wait. Absolutely cannot wait.
Let's do it.
Really, Jack, it's time for you to cut it. Go on.
Let's cut it.
Go on. John, you got the knife.
Oh, D, right behind the counter.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll get it.
How do we do this?
Oh, don't look at me. If it doesn't have a neurological disorder, I don't know what to do with it.
It's very simple. Now,
Mother!
Oh, Oh, well, you show him. I step aside.
You take the knife like this. So, right. Had a little too much to drink, darling. And I put my hand on top of yours. So. Hey.
And then what happens? This?
Oh, no, darling, we cut. Okay.
I
thought
Stand up there, you.
That's a
Mary, you're breaking my wrist.
Which one?
The one I typed with.
Look, give him a piece of the cake. I want to get a picture of it. Hurry up. Where's my photographer? All right, let's get set up because I want a picture of us.
Okay.
You got it?
There you go. Okay.
Okay. Stand back. There you go.
This is a traditional thing. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
At last.
Terrific.
Turnabout's fair play. Watch
Mary?
this one.
Turn around, you're going to get
Mary?
Oh, my poor darling brother. Start to work.
Oh, there aren't enough forks. I'm going to go ahead. Come on. You're going to be all right. Let me get you up here.
Dee, I want the necklace.
What?
I don't want you wearing it.
What are you talking about? It's mine.
Roger gave it to you, didn't he? Did he by any chance tell you where he got it? No. It belonged to my mother.
I didn't know that.
Well, I don't want you wearing it. It was a gift to her from my father. And under the circumstances, I think you're the last person that he would want to have it. Please give it to me.
Just take your stupid necklace, okay? I didn't ask for it in the first place.
Hey, we need some forks. What's going on here?
Nothing. Delia, what are you doing in there, girl? Come on.
We were just having one of our usual differences, that's all.
Look at here. Dropped your necklace there, Dee. Well, listen now. Come on, we need some forks. Mary's almost ready to throw the bouquet.
We'll finish this later.
Finish what?
Nothing. Come on, honey. See your Aunt Mary up here?
I love you all very much. It's been a beautiful, beautiful wedding and a great party. You sure you don't want to stay?
I could always get a refund on the boat trip.
No way, BB. Are you ready? Okay.
He wants his ex back.
Don't let go. We should be a family.
Will her best friend help him?
Did you put in a good word for me?
Or is she the competition? And who's holding Erica Kane hostage?
Oh, my God.
Watch All My Children, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
Pool filled with caramel? Not as good as chocolate filled with caramel. Milky Way Simply Caramel. Life's better the Milky Way.
I have a secret. I leak. A little spritzer. 1 in 3 women have this issue. It's like a big secret, but we're all walking around with wet pants. I don't want to be painted. I want to be dry. My sister said, have you ever heard of poise? I said, poise? What the heck is poise? If I had poise, let me show you what I would have looked like.
Every great woman deserves a great pad. Poise liners are specifically designed for light bladder leakage. Stay comfortably dry with Poise.
SlimQuick is the #1 selling weight loss brand for women.
I lost 54 pounds with SlimQuick. I lost 26 pounds with SlimQuick.
I lost 34 pounds with SlimQuick. SlimQuick contains a clinically researched key ingredient. Start losing up to 25 pounds today with SlimQuick.
Want more of your favorite soaps?
Let's great.
Log on to abc.com/daytime. Watch current full episodes of All My Children, General Hospital, and One Life to Live.
Online critics love it.
Plus, get exclusive sneak peeks of what's coming up next.
Sounds like a thumbs up to me.
Connect with other fans to discuss what's on your mind.
I always want to hear what you have to say.
And check out the 101 galleries to get an intimate look at the history of your favorite characters.
That's the best news I've heard all day.
Find it all now at abc.com/daytime.
Oh, you look gorgeous, Finale.
So do you, Rod. So do you, Finale.
Oh. Yeah. So that's what happened over there at the church, huh? I got a new name?
That's what they say. Of course, nowadays, you...
Scared?
Not yet. Kind of surprises me.
Me too. Oh, Jack, it's gonna be all right.
I know. Jack Finale, married man.
It'll take a little getting used to, but I think you're going to like it.
I do like it. You did it. You and Joe.
What do you want first, a boy or a girl?
Hey, oh, no, just a minute. Just a minute. Now, wait a minute. That's just... No.
You're gonna be so much fun to tease.
You know, you can give a guy a heart attack that way, you know. I'm not a kid like you. You know, after 30, you gotta be careful about sudden shocks.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry.
All right. You're forgiven. Ask you something?
Sure, what?
You think, they might think anything if we're late for our departure?
You bet they would, and they'd be right.
What's the matter with you?
What?
You're practical and level-headed and smart.
No. I was just brought up to believe in delayed gratification. Come on, we're gonna be late. Come on.
No. Well, they ought to be coming down pretty soon, huh, Johnny?
Yeah, I guess so. You want some orders?
Had enough.
Well, I suppose it'll all come off pretty good in the end, huh?
Yeah.
Mary's a very forgiving woman. I know I couldn't have been late for my wedding.
Yeah, Maeve wouldn't let you. She would have had all her cousins beat you to a pulp.
Yeah.
Finale got away with an awful lot, awful easy.
Yeah, too easy. Listen, Bob, I gotta tell you this, and then I'll shut my mouth forever. I wish it was you she was marrying. Well, I need to tell you that. I need you to know I wish she was gonna be Mrs. Robert Reed. Mary Reed, there's a grand name.
Yeah, well, I think so too, Johnny, but it's too late now. It's over. I'll have to be content to be Mary's friend, you know?
Well, you are that.
Yeah. I always will be, too.
Well, I'm glad of it, Bob. She's gonna need all the friends she can get.
Next, take a trip to the Upper West Side on Ryan's Hope. Later, spend some time in Genoa City with The Young and the Restless, only on SoapNet.
Being a mother can be very rewarding.
Motherhood changes everything.
Just ask the women of The View.
The biggest lesson any child teaches their mother is it's not all about you.
I fully believe in mother's intuition.
I know when my baby just needs to get on my lap and he needs some mother love.
With your children, you learn diplomacy. But with adults, you have to practice it.
It's a mom's view.
The trick is to have one less tantrum than your child.
The View. Weekdays only on ABC.
And I see you singing something new when the day is done. Because I know you, your name is someone.
Find an Italian masterpiece in your grocer's freezer. Buitoni shrimp and lobster ravioli with garlic butter sauce. Simple ingredients, artfully prepared. Create an Italian masterpiece. Buitoni in the freezer section.
Paxil, Zoloft, and Depakote, if taken during pregnancy, may cause birth defects.
If you or a loved one took Paxil, Zoloft, or Depakote during pregnancy and your child was born with a serious birth defect, you may be entitled to a cash award and medical expenses. If your child suffered a serious birth defect and you took Paxil, Zoloft, or Depakote during pregnancy, call 1-877-399-5799 now.
He was gunned down. This week, Todd wakes up
I never thought I'd see you again.
and he remembers everything.
You saw the gunman?
Standing right there. Your brother tried to kill me.
Now he wants payback. Watch One Life to Live weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet. A grieving father wants to move on.
Stay here with me.
Marry you.
But this week,
Aiden is really his son. Don't you think that Lucky deserves to know about this?
will his ex turn his life upside down? Watch General Hospital weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
People are talking about General Hospital's Sean Butler. Patricia Rich posted on Facebook, he is a good-looking bad boy with a good side. I'm really digging this one. Elizabeth Cross agrees. Oh yes, he is a sexy man. Suki Williams-Ellis adds, I trust my eyes when I look at him, and they like what they see. Judy McCoy says, good choice, GH. And Kathleen Hahn sums it up, so damn hot. People are talking about General Hospital, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet. She's a best friend.
Solidarity, sister.
Yeah. A mom.
I have to know where you are at all times, especially when you have my shoes on.
She's Lorelai Gilmore.
I think I'm dating Luke. Let's just go back in there and see if anything's weird.
Is everything okay?
Yes. That was a little weird.
Gilmore Girls every Saturday at 5 and 6 and Sunday at 1 and 2 on SoapNet.
You may search everywhere, but none can compare with my wild Irish rose. My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower.
Gin? Oh, now there's a face as long as a wet week.
I'm sorry, I was just thinking.
Is it the wedding, dear?
Oh, no, Maeve. It's just a lot of things, that's all.
Ah, it's a shame that Seneca couldn't be here.
I know. It's not bad enough he's in jail, but he has the County Medical Society hearing hanging over his head tomorrow.
Ah, never rains but it pours. How's he taking it?
Well, he's withdrawn. I can't seem to get through. He smiles and looks calm. And as soon as I mention an appeal, he shakes his head no. But I'm going to go see him after the reception.
Well, you tell him he's got all our prayers.
I will, Maeve. I will.
Hey,
So,
hey,
what?
come up here and sit right next to me.
Oh, I think it's
I want the mother of the bride.
I'm not sorry.
Jill, can I speak to you a minute?
Sure you
Yeah. Pretzel?
Why didn't you tell me that the necklace belonged to your family?
I didn't think it was important. Where is it?
It's in my pocket. Roger, Jill was furious.
Was she really? I didn't think she'd remember.
You don't care if she did or not.
Yes, I do, Dee. It's been 15 years since she's seen that necklace. Now, I had no idea she knew it even existed.
You know that Frank walked in when I was trying to give it back to her.
I'm sorry, Dee. Could you tell me what that was all about in the kitchen?
Oh, Frank, it was nothing. You know, Dee and I get together for 3 seconds and we're at each other, that's all.
I'm not asking just out of curiosity, Jill. I have some reasons.
Frank, look, why don't you ask Dee? I mean, I just don't want to get into this myself, really.
Oh?
Well, I want to enjoy the rest of Mary's wedding, that's all.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Everyone, you got the rice.
Ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
You call the shots, Chief.
Well, let's go.
In Port Charles, revenge is a priority, relationships are disposable, and good medical care is a necessity. Keep up with this fast-paced city with an all-new episode of General Hospital, weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.